What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Now, we all heard the news about THF Bayzoo getting shot and killed at a used junkyard, and the moment the news hit the internet, everybody was surprised. Everybody was flabbergasted. They couldn't seem to fathom how a beloved rapper was shot and killed in Chicago. I'm not one of those people. Always said from day one, it never surprises me when a gangster gets killed. I don't care how loved you are. I don't care if you being a drill rapper, how good your music was, how well you was respected in the streets. Every dog has his day. And it seemed like that what happened to Zoo. It seemed like he was moving reckless. It seemed like he underestimated the streets. And it looked like he got a little too comfortable. Because they released the full video and it's shocking. He's seen coming out the junkyard spot. He's carrying something heavy in his hands. He's not alert. He's looking down. And people hop out the car and spray him down. But what's surprising to a lot of people, Zoo actually seen the killers. He seen people running up and he didn't bother to run. It looked like he just gave up. He just said, fuck it, I'm dead. And just sat there and they sprayed his ass up. I'm going to play you guys the video. We're going to break it down and we're going to come back and talk about it. Let's go. Now let's stop it right there. That's Zoo and two other dudes. They all got something in their hands and Zoo is carrying something with two hands. That means he doesn't have a free hand. He might got a hoodie on and like he trying to disguise himself a little bit, but that's not good enough. If you from the streets, you got a name in Chicago. Everybody put bodies on you. You all on the internet. If a op kill you, they get celebrated. You can't be behaving like that. You walking out the junkyard, big ass thing in your hand, you're looking down, ain't nobody alert. You should have niggas in front of you, and you should have niggas behind you. And the moment them niggas hopped out that car, y'all should have bailed, or maybe y'all should just had a strap on y'all. Y'all probably did have straps, but what I always say, when somebody get the upper hand, it ain't no good as being armed if you don't have time to react. See, a lot of niggas think that strap gonna save them. I'm a real nigga, I'm a gangster, but nigga try me, I'm strapped up. But if they get the upper hand, you gonna panic and not even have time to pull it out. That's why I always say these guys need to start hiring security. Your homeboy is not good enough. Cause I seen a lot of gangsters, I seen a lot of criminals. They good with that strap. But when shit get real, they bitch up and they fold. And I think that what happened to THF Bayzoo. I think the niggas he had with him, he thought was solid niggas. But when shit got real, them niggas couldn't help him. Let's continue watching. Let's watch it again. See that? Now, what this video tells me is that it was a setup. I think his location was dropped. I think the whole time THF Zoo was shopping for car parts, the killer was laying wait inside of that car. They was parked and they just waiting for him to come out. And the moment he walked past them, the moment they laid eyes on Zoo, they hopped out the vehicle, sprayed him down, got back in the vehicle and took off. And that got a lot of people questioning this whole thing. Some people saying ever since Zoo died, 20 niggas was killed. They said it been a bloodbath in Chicago. We all heard about the underground rapper G. Ari. They said she was shot and killed because she set up Zoo. But now come to find out, she had nothing to do with Zoo death. She didn't drop his location. She wasn't beefing with Zoo. Allegedly, she was killed because her boyfriend was trolling Zoo and them. He was trolling Zoo gang. You know how I do in the drill culture. One of your op dies, you hop on the internet, you talk about I'm smoking on that Zoo pack. He's mocking Zoo. So she was driving in his car and they thought it was him, and allegedly they shot the whip up and ended up killing her. So RIP to G. Ari. She was a talented rapper. But I always say, ladies, if you ain't about that life, if you don't want your life to end that way, why date a gang member? Why breed with a gang member? See, y'all ladies be dealing with these gang members. Y'all be having babies with them. And then y'all get caught in the crossfire. And now the public got a crowd. But I'm going to always say, That's why you gotta be careful who you associate with. And all you gang members, you wanna run the streets? You wanna have a name for yourself? You wanna be on the internet trolling, talking about I'm smoking on that pack, I'm smoking on this pack? Just know you put your family in danger. Just know you putting your mama in danger, your little sister, your little brother, your own kids. Cause these gangsters are ruthless nowadays. They ain't gotta see their target. All they need is an address, and they'll pull up outside your house and hit that bitch with 100 rounds. We seen it happen time after time again. So if you're a gang member, think twice before you on the internet trolling. And now I look at this video. No doubt it's sad. No doubt it's sad to see Zoo go out like that. Because based on Zoo interviews, I thought he was a little bit more street savvy than this. You get what I'm saying? He always talk about, I'm 10 steps ahead of nigga. I never go out like these other goofies. Y'all can't get me. So it was surprising. I think that would cause them to underestimate the streets. Pay attention to Zoo on No Jumper talking about he'll never go out like a goofy, in which he actually did go out like a goofy. Let's take a look at this video.
Man, the south side of me and my ops, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what he a motherfucker, bro. Like, I don't get no fuck who don't like what I'm on. This is what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm standing on that shit with an iron fist. If a motherfucker catch me and do what they do, which it ain't gonna happen, I'm too advanced for these niggas. I sit and watch how these niggas lose their life. It ain't nothing to be bragging on, but these niggas flunkies to me, gang. Like,
now you see that? He said if they catch me lacking, do what they gonna do. But that'll never happen. Cause I seen how these other niggas lose their life. They flunkies to me. But he ended up losing his life like every other Chicago nigga. Get caught lacking, get caught out of pocket. You is THF Bayzoo, and you had a used car part. Now I'm not knocking you for buying used car parts like other people is, but you could have had somebody else go pick it up. You could have had your cousin, or you could have had your girl. You don't go out there yourself, because all it takes is for one person to recognize you. Oh, that's THF Bayzoo. Let me call little Nick. Let me call little Cheeseburger. And they start calling around, and you have no idea. You trying to get that alternator. You trying to get that starter for that BMW. Meanwhile, people is plotting on your demise. Come on, y'all. Look how innocent he died. Everybody that had car trouble before. Everybody that had to go to a junkyard, a pick and pull. Everybody that had to go to O'Reilly's or AutoZone. That's everyday shit. But when you're a gang member, when you got a name for yourself, you can't do ordinary stuff. You see what I'm saying? But let's continue.
they ain't built for this shit. Like, I don't get caught like it, man. Any shit can happen to anybody, blood. A blink of eye, you turn your head one second, man, the wrong move, motherfucker see you, you don't see them, it can happen, gang. Don't surround yourself in certain environments, you ain't gotta worry about that shit. I'm too much worried about one of my own snaking me out before I let a goofy get up on me, gang. That's just how I look at life, you feel me? Like, can't no nigga think farther than me, man. I real life do this shit, bro, you feel me?
So you for the pushing the peace movement? Like,
yeah, I'm definitely for that. That's what I'm on.
Now you heard him. Shortly before his demise, he was on No Jumper saying he pushing the peace, saying he changed his life around. He want to see Chicago get better. But according to the internet, THF Bayzoo was a known killer. He got bodies. Matter of fact, he beat a body and made a song about it with King Von. So THF Bayzoo is well known in the streets of Chicago. He's well respected. But just because he's ready to change his life, that don't mean the streets is ready. Just because you are willing to forgive your ops, that don't mean your ops is willing to forgive you. Just because you want to see peace, that don't mean your ops want to see peace. They still remember you from Zoo from 2012. Caught a body, was a known killer. You got documentaries all over YouTube. How many bodies the Zoo got? King Von and Zoo made a song called Beat the Body. So you was trolling a little bit too. You was engaging in this nonsense. Now as you get older and wiser, you start speaking like you got a little sense. You get married, you got kids, and now you want peace in the streets. And now I caused you to underestimate the streets, and that is why your life got taken. You thought the streets forgave you because you forgave the streets. You thought you could be in Chicago and shop for used car parts. It don't work like that. And that's why I hate that Dirk got arrested. It seemed like Dirk was keeping a lot of these niggas afloat. It seemed like when Dirk was alive, a lot of these niggas didn't really have to go to Chicago. They could have been living in Atlanta, California, New York. But it seemed like when the feds took the head off the snake, which is Lil Durk, the body fell. And when the body fell, everybody migrated back to Chicago. You got Zoo in the hood shopping for used car parts at Pick and Pull. Duty Low getting robbed and shit. You know, all type of crazy stuff. OTF is falling. Buddha getting arrested. They said he did a home invasion worth $3,000. So it seemed like when they took Lil Durk away from the streets, man, it took these niggas hunger away. These niggas started moving reckless. I would never thought Zoo would get caught up in something like this. Because I watched his interviews. I watched the way he moved. I was like, yeah, THF Bayzoo, he like a street savvy dude. Ain't no way in hell he gonna go back to Chicago. I don't know why he was in Chicago. Everybody say he got kids in Chicago. People saying he got family. Damn it, if you that well known, you got to get your family out of Chicago. You all on Instagram. You all on Twitter. Posting videos. You holding racks of money. Use that money to put a down payment in the house. Down south somewhere. You can go to Arkansas. You know, Georgia. Go somewhere and lay low. If you got all that money to flex on the gram, to flex on Twitter, you got enough to put a down payment down on the house. Get you like a little low-key apartment. $3,000 down, that ain't too much to ask for somebody like Zoo. So you didn't have no business being in Chicago. So that's why I gotta blame you for your demise. Now I see a lot of people are saying we gotta stop this gang violence. A lot of people are saying we have to do better. And my problem is a lot of people only say that when a rapper die. When a regular nigga get killed, we don't have talks about being better. We don't have talks about community centers. When a regular nigga die, he just a nigga dead. But when somebody famous got a little clout, that's when everybody start talking about problem solving. Everybody start talking about what we need to do, what we need to don't do. How about stop gangbanging? I'ma set Zoo die because I feel like any life taken is valuable. Just like I'm upset when children die, 14, 15-year-old, because they getting younger and younger when they die, man. And the killers are getting younger and younger as well. Don't forget that. But yeah, man, we're going to look at this Zoo footage one more time. It definitely seemed like the killers either followed them, somebody dropped the location. But what I know for sure, the whole time Zoo was in that Pick and Pull getting them used car parts, they was sitting outside the car waiting on them. And the moment he walked by their car, they flamed his ass up. So let's take a look at this video again.
Man, the south side of me and my house, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. And the crazy thing about it, he seen it coming, man. Killers walked up on him, sprayed him down. He like had a big ass motor in his hand or something, man, an alternator or something, man. He couldn't react fast enough, and that's how Zoo. But this surveillance footage basically tell what really happened. Killers laid in wait. He had two people with him. Everybody had their hands full, and by the time they tried to react, it was already too late. The killers already had the up on them. But anyway, guys, that's my thought about this whole situation. I want to know how you guys feel about it. Leave a comment, share this video. I love you guys. Peace.